Okay, lighting. A little candle. Ooh, that candle add that little, you feel me? We're gonna put the candle aside. I look very like, I feel better, y'all. Thank you guys for sending love and healing my way. I appreciate that a lot. I ended up feeling a lot better. And I still feel better. So I really appreciate that. All right, so we got our late night love reading that we're gonna be doing. There may be some channel songs that come out in this love reading as well. Um, yeah, this could be for you, whoever you're dealing with, cross watcher. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The energy in this reading is going to be very fluid. So make sure that, like, if I say masculine or feminine, that you're not taking it as male or female. That you understand women can have masculine energy, men can have feminine energy. So it's very fluid. You just got to know who you are in the situation. And that's how you're going to know who everyone else is, okay? All right. It's your girl, Killer K, aka K-Dub, in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Also known as your celestial empress, emperor, empress. Also known as your cosmic judge. Yes, and I'm back. And she back. All right, y'all. So let's get an energy around these love messages. I just kind of feel like it's very still. I feel like there's a lot of things that are being unspoken. I really can feel this energy of a physical separation, like a physical, like not being with somebody every day that you used to be with every day kind of energy. And I understand that, like, what I'm kind of picking up on this is like this separation is it's okay. It's a perceived separation because you and this person could talk mentally. Y'all can feel each other's energy. So if that's the case, then it's just like it's mental. But I pick up that this person, whoever you could be dealing with, collective, they don't want to be responsible for your feelings because they feel like if they're responsible for your feelings, they feel like they know that they're going to could potentially disappoint you. It's like this person doesn't want you to feel negatively towards them. So they want you to have some level of like owning your own feelings or being independent or being able to do whatever you got to do. Because if they fuck around and fuck up, they want you to be good if they're able to do good by you or if they're. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I hope that that didn't do too much damage to the live. But yeah, that's my mom calling me. um, Let me know if you guys can still hear me and everything. But yeah, you can just give me like a thumbs up if you can still hear me, or you could put it in the live chat if you're here. But yeah, I just feel like this person kind of gives this energy of like they don't want to feel responsible for disappointing you. They don't want to take on that kind of energy. So they want you to have a level of not depending on them or relying on them in case they can't come through. But I kind of feel like that's a energy that they have in their own mind. Like, well, if I fuck up, if I can't come through, and it's logical, like it makes sense. Like, not everybody gonna be able to do what they said they was gonna do. You know what I mean? But like, it's a fear of theirs to fuck up. It's a fear of theirs that they're not gonna be able to do what they need to do, and so that's what makes it like it's fear based. This person is putting in a fear based like energy of like, and I understand it though, because it's helping you learn, it's helping them learn and grow. It's all helping. Everybody's helping each other in the situation if you choose to see it like that. But this person is like, has a bit of a crippling fear that they're gonna fuck something up, they're gonna mess something up, they're gonna ruin something. And that's why they don't want to fully open up to the situation. I'm gonna just say it like that. That's how I feel. That's what I'm feeling. This person doesn't want to fully open up to the situation because they feel like they're gonna fuck it up, or they feel like everything always ends a certain way. Like I ain't never been in a situation where shit just like you get me. Like they've never been in a situation where it just went how they wanted it, or it lacked, or whatever the case may be. They always feel like something's gonna come and fuck it up in the end, and that's not the point. The point is to get what you need to get in it while you can, because everything's gonna come to an end. Everything. I'm gonna come to an end one day. You're gonna come to an end one day. You get me? So it's like for you to feel fearful about something ending or ruining something, do the best that you can while you have the moment to experience whatever it is you're meant to experience. I feel like I have to give this person advice in your reading. It's very funny. Let's see what your spirit guides want to say. Haven't tapped into this deck in a minute. We're so connected. I'm here helping you. So I feel like this person is, you're connected to them. They're connected to you. Yeah, we're soulmates. Your spirit guides want you to know when it comes to this love energy that you're not alone. You have support from other realms. All right. This person may have gone through an ego death. They don't want you to hold on to guilt for this or vice versa. So you could have given someone an ego death. You could be like a phoenix. You could have a lot of Scorpio and specific placements in your chart. And with that being said, when you're dealing with Scorpionic energy, there's a level of transformation, okay? So maybe somebody had not experienced something before meeting you, or they maybe didn't have a level of ego death or understanding about what was specifically blocking them from having these fulfilling relationships that they could have had the potential to have. And I feel like maybe this person is starting to recognize that it was their own fear, but instead of like, it's like they're having a hard time forgiving themselves for the mistakes that they've made in the past, and they're beating themselves up about it. And that's where they're saying, I want you to have your shit together because I'm not reliable. I'm not reliable. That's what they're trying to say, or that's what they feel. In the past, they haven't been reliable, or whatever the case may be. That's what they're telling you. And I mean, when somebody tell you something, you got to believe them. But I kind of also feel like this person, on the other hand, has this enormous amount of care about you. And they don't even, like, that shit don't even make sense to them. Like, why would I care about you when you did this, this, and this? Or you said this to me, you called me this. Why would I care so much about you? It's beyond, like, it's breaking through the molds of, like, toxicity. Because, yes, you can be toxically attached to somebody and give a fuck about them, even though they did all this shit. But it's beyond that. It's like, I'm not even looking at you as I love you as a soul, as an energy. All right. Although you may not understand now everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as death. There's no such thing as something coming to an end. It's always going to be reborn. We're so connected. You and this person could have had an ego death together. You and this person could have done like shrooms together or some sort of psychedelic. Y'all could have done DMT together, Molly, whatever. Y'all did some level of psychedelics possibly together. Or you guys are just so in tune with that energy of changing. Like, this person changes people after they deal with them. And you change people after they deal with you. So it's like you make the people better. Whoever you deal with, you make them better for the next person. But both of y'all have this quality. And I feel like y'all interacting with each other is like y'all are kind of like in a situation where it's like you're meant to be. We are soulmates. So it is meant to be. You get me? You think a lot about this person as well. They think a lot about you. Y'all both think about each other at the same damn time. And both of you guys like think the same thoughts. Like, it's beyond telepathy. Like, y'all share consciousness. You guys share a mind. Believe in yourself. You can do it. There's a leap of faith that either your spirit guides, ancestors, guardians want you to take. Believe in yourself. You can do it. We're going to tap into that. This is just general energy. I'm not seeing how they feel about you, how you feel about them. Just general messages. We are so connected. So it's kind of giving an energy of like something that you're doing, your ancestors may have tried to do before, or like you're continuing a legacy, but you're needing to take a leap of faith here. I watch over you every day. This could be ancestors. This could also be this person. Somebody maybe like waiting for you to do something, and they know that you're going to do it. They know that you can do it, but they don't want to step in to save you from yourself. So like, you may need to get over some fear of saying something, being open, being honest, speaking up, whatever, creating a boundary, whatever it is. You may need to be open about doing that. But like, this person may want to, they may know that, and they may want to come in and do the work for you, or just, all right, I'll just hit this person up, even though I know that I need to wait for them to hit me up to show me. Like, I understand that they're learning a lesson, and if I try to do the work for them, it's going to fuck it up. It's going to fuck up the situation. So I can't touch this right now. All I can do is send loving thoughts, good energy. You kind of giving off like you're a guide to this person, or this person's a guide to you. Because it's like you can't interrupt their learning. You can't save them from learning what their soul wants to learn. You have, even if it's difficult to watch, you have to understand there's a reason why they're needing to do whatever they're needing to do, and that you're needing to do whatever you need to do. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Now, there's also a level of forgiveness that you need to also have. Now, I feel like there's a blockage when it comes to moving to the next level with whoever this is, because there's a level of somebody hasn't fully forgiven, or somebody's holding on to some resentments, even forgiving yourself. That's another thing. Forgive yourself. This person may be feeling that way. And I feel like once you forgive yourself, you'll be able to like free your mind and have like a way more expanded experience of learning. Once you forgive yourself for the things that you didn't know or that you did know, whatever the case may be. All right, we will be together again. This person may visit you in the astral realm. They may visit you in the dream realm. They may give you a kiss goodnight. Like, this person's wanting to be more softer towards you because they understand, like, the value of who you are, what kind of love, what you bring to the table. But we're going to dig a little bit deeper in this, okay? Let's see. What's the overall energy around the situation with collective and who they're personally dealing with? There's an energy of walking away from something, okay? Being independent or leaving something out in the cold. But I also feel like whatever you left out in the cold, you're going to get back. It's like it's going to come back. All right? There's a level of having to walk away from something to let a burden go. Like having to walk away from... Because I also feel like whoever you're dealing with, if you dealt with this person before, y'all are not the same people. So it's like you have to walk away from who you even thought this person was when you even first met them or when you encountered them, whatever, because they're not the same person. They have changed. Now, change can be for the better or for the worse. You can get progressively healthier. You can get progressively more sick. So I feel like it's like, has this person gotten more healthy? Have they got more sick? You may be wondering that. Okay. Okay. Somebody, what's this Knight of Pentacles, just to clarify. The masculine's coming up right away. I feel like they're taking their time to manifest something, but their intentions, they're looking at this new start. They're looking at this new energy, but they're taking their time to manifest it. So they're not trying to rush something this time around. They are wanting to take their time. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that wants to, they're desiring to start something with you, but they want to take it slow here. This could be a friend even, or somebody that starts off as a friend collective, and they know this could go a little bit further than friendship. Somebody here could be at a distance from you as well. Somebody may see you online and they may like, you kind of a fly young stunner. I can't even front on it. You kind of fly. Like somebody could be looking at you from a distance here. This could be a friend, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Somebody wanting to start something with you, but there's a level of distance possibly. This could also be somebody wanting to start something new with you. So you got a crush. Somebody's crushing on you. I don't feel like this is the main person that I'm talking about, but it could be. This feels like somebody else on like the whole, like we weren't even talking about. What's the overall situation? Yeah. There's somebody that's wanting to invest a lot of energy into building something with you or working with you. I'm hearing they could have a Capricorn moon or some sort of Capricorn in their chart. Yeah, somebody here, okay. So what I'm seeing, there's a main person, there's another person, but they could be the same person. But I'm kind of seeing that somebody's wanting to take something seriously, but they're taking their time with it. For some of you guys, this could be someone's story. I'm going to do another story. There's also, this could be someone online or somebody that you're at a distance from. I feel like somebody wants to come towards you, but they're taking a slow approach, like a strategized approach. And it's giving earth sign energy. There's also somebody here that emotionally kind of evaluated themselves, their actions, their behaviors. This person may also have a gift to like feel energy or emotions. And I feel like they've had some sort of realization about like what you mean to them, what you guys were building, what you were growing. And they kind of had to go through a little bit of shadow work to get to this. Now, this person may want to come towards you and say this, that they really want to build something with you, or they may want to start off as being friends with you. This person may have, okay, this could be somebody that thought that they had romantic feelings for you, but then they kind of evaluated and they had an epiphany and they're like, I think we're probably just be better off as friends. This could definitely be an Aquarius, a Cancer, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Some water energy and some earth energy. All right. Yeah. I feel like somebody feels as though it would be better to be friends because y'all would be able to build a legacy, something that you would be building with this person or working with them on. Now, I still kind of feel like y'all could still end up being something because the Ten of Pentacles shows up. So y'all could start off as friends and then that's going to end up being the Ten of Pentacles here. for some of you guys, but there will be a victory in a friendship or some long-term stability or longevity. Yeah, giving a friendship here. There's somebody that's a friend to you right now that you could be connected to. You could have known in childhood. I don't know. Somebody wants to work on something new with you. They want to heal, okay? That's for some of y'all. What's the we will be together again energy? There's a King of Cups here. Somebody could be a water sign or have this in their chart. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past, a water sign, or somebody that you shared a past life with. All right. Three of Cups here. You guys have past life memories here. I feel like something is changing. Someone's coming back around to you. Because I feel like in the past, this person, there were other outside influences. And this person's wanting to like change and show up for you now. Or, you know, this person has a lot of feelings towards you. I'm giving heavy Scorpio Cancer vibes from this. I'm not really picking up Pisces. I can't lie. It's giving mostly Scorpio vibes and Cancer from this. Like, this is somebody who like thinks about the past, the memories y'all had, and it's like, okay, I gotta double back because this ain't even, I can't even just like they have happy memories of you. Yeah, they could be coming back to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this person has fire in their chart. All right, somebody's coming back towards you. They're wanting, it's definitely giving Sagittarius. I feel like you have a peaceful aura around you, and that's why this person wants to come towards you. Because you are very fiery, you have a lot of passion, but you can also balance things out with that passion. You can also bring peace. You're like an angel. With this Queen of Wands here and this Temperance, to me, this is an angel. An earth angel or an archangel, okay? But this is an angel. A very fiery person. Like, not your typical angel. You get me? Yeah, Four of Wands here. You're balancing something out, okay? So I feel like somebody feels like their life will be more complete with you in it. Like, they don't feel like their life is really complete right now. They feel like it's not as complete. They have a lot of love for you. They could have resisted this relationship here. Maybe thinking too much or having too many mental expectations. But I feel like this person understands now. Like, you got to put in some sort of work to get to that Emperor status. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to really put in some work to, it's not about proving anything to nobody, but like, you got to make it add up. You get me? Because a lot of people could say they're emperor and empress, but when it come down time to be an emperor or empress, they turn into a motherfucking page or a knight or something. And so it's like a lot of people can talk that shit like they're the emperor, they're the empress, but when it comes down time to do what you got to do, or when you're tested, it shows. We know who's really who. So I feel like some of y'all have had an encounter like that, whatever the case may be. I also feel like this is walking away from some conflict. Somebody also has to walk away from like things that could become like a competition or a rivalry to you, collective. And they're doing that because they don't want to stress out about it. They want to move forward past some level of rejection here, okay? This person manifested a level of rejection that they're currently upset about. So if they feel rejected, ignored, they manifested that. So if they try to come at you like, oh, well, you're ignoring me or you didn't, it's like, but how did we get here? Let's remember how we got here. Let's remember how we got here. And I feel like you don't have a problem like being, you don't have a problem like addressing the situation. You want to address it. You want to move forward. You want to be with the person that you love. But you also are not going to let nobody play you out. You're not going to let nobody project their emotions onto you. They have to be, just like they don't want to be responsible for your feelings and emotions, they have to also be accountable for how they've created certain situations. So it's like this person's way of thinking is, I don't want to be responsible for your emotions. Instead of, let me be accountable for the situations I'm creating that other people may feel some sort of way about. Or, you get me? Because it's one thing to care too much about what other people think. It's another thing to be at least considerate for other people's feelings. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me, but I care for other people's feelings. Does that make sense? I'm not going to try to go out of my way to hurt somebody. But if they putting their issues on me, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't do that. You're not going to do that to me. I don't care what you think about what I'm doing or whatever, but I'm not going to go out of my way to hurt you or stomp on you or mash you down so I can climb up. I'm simply not going to do that. So there's been some level of conflict or challenge when it comes to that, or understanding that, or someone's perception around that. There could have been something, but I feel like for the most part, y'all not even trying to be on that type time. Y'all trying to be on some like, let's make it, let's work it out. a part of working it out, though, is being accountable. Again, the Hermit card reverse is like the cat's out the bag. Whatever was hidden, whatever somebody was trying to keep on the low, it's out the bag. So you might as well just say whatever it is you need to say. Like, you get me? Like, you might as well just say whatever it is you need to say. Because I guarantee you, the feminine, the masculine, whoever already knows. They already know. So if you need to say like, oh, I wanna like try this again, or I wanna like apologize for this, it's like you might as well say it because the other person's already knowing how you feel. This could be a twin flame soulmate connection as well. Twin soul connection. So like the person can already feel you before you say what you need to say. It's just like when somebody's like, oh, I want to call you and talk to you, but you feel nervous before they call. You already know they're about to say something. You already know they're about to reveal something or say something that's going to like put you on edge a little bit. All right. I'm going to see how this person's approaching you, what they want to say as well. And what's the advice for them when it comes to having an outcome that's favorable to what they want. And then I'm going to do how you feel. So, what does this person want to say to you and how are they approaching you? So, what does this person want to say to collective? There's someone keeping me from you. Finances are a problem. Okay. You deserve better than me. For some of y'all, this is what this person want to say. Unhealthy habits and behaviors. There's someone keeping me from you. Someone could give into some temptation. Someone's also having a spiritual awakening that there's people trying to intentionally keep them away from this soul connection. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Somebody could have given into some bullshit and now they feel like, damn, I fucked it up. But there's definitely some obstacles with somebody trying to latch on to this person, or it could be family, it could be work, it could be other things that people are trying to like intentionally steer them in the wrong direction when it comes to you. But the thing about it is, if you have enough faith in you and you have enough faith that this is whatever, then it's no amount of motherfuckers that could do whatever that's going to stop y'all. Yeah, I'm done playing games here. So there is someone trying to keep them from you, but they're done playing these games. They're like, absolutely not. Fuck that. Fuck that. They try to act like they don't care, but they really do. All right. So this could be somebody telling someone one thing about you. It's kind of though this person has contradicted themselves when it comes to you because, again, they didn't stop talking about you to other people. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's like they may have in the past like been really open and vulnerable. Like, oh my God, I love this person. But then they kind of noticed how people reacted when they kind of shared their love about you. And so now they kind of switched it up and was like, oh no, fuck this person, fuck this person. And it's like, you get me, like they're going back and forth. One minute they're like, oh, fuck you. And the next minute they're telling the other people that they love you or whatever. But it's kind of like other people can tell that that's not consistent. And then when they see that, they really put the energy of trying to block. Because it's like if you were trying to be somebody that's like, okay, I don't want people knowing that I actually do love this person. So you shit talked or you did all that. That's fine, I guess, if that was your intention, was to just get people off your ass and stop, questioning what you got going on with your person. But if you went back and forth, like if you was over here talking good and then talking bad and then talking good, it's letting them know that you have feelings. Like I'm getting that this connection, you have to really be aware of who you're allowing into this situation because people are not happy about this. When two people, it's like Romeo and Juliet, bro. When two people, it's like star-crossed lovers, bro. They come from two different sides of the world, or they come from two different gangs, or they come from two different sets, or they come from two different countries, two different nationalities. They come from different spaces, but there's something that connects them together. But the outside worlds around them don't really mesh, if that makes sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if this person was to meet, if this person's people or gang was to meet your people or gang, it wouldn't really mesh. Even though it seems as though it could, it wouldn't. Because they come from two different gangs. Even if these are two different gangs on the dark side, they don't fuck with each other. They beefing. You get me? So it's like you're not really supposed to be with this person in theory, but that's what the magic of love is. It defies logic and theory. The magic of true love is that even if I come from the other side of the track and you come from over here, if I come from East Oakland and you come from North Oakland, whatever the case may be, if I'm a blood and you a Crip, whatever, like the magic of love is that it defies all that shit. If you love somebody, none of the fucking none of the fucking stipulations mean a damn thing. And if they do, then that's just the challenge that you have to conquer, the quest you have to go on to get that kind of love. And if you're not willing to go on that quest, then you're never going to, like, you get me? Love is going to be a challenge no matter what. It's going to, not that it's going to be horrible or hard, but you're going to have to overcome certain things when it comes to love. That's what real love is. It challenges you to get into a position where you are in a state of unconditional, unlimited, ultimate love, like agape love. Something that does not have, like, you get me? It doesn't expire. It doesn't wear out. You get me? But it also has boundaries and it's strong. But that requires you to adjust to that. So this person, what they want to tell you is they wish that they could take something back, because the path that they took, even though when it comes to love, yes, you will have some challenges. The path that they took, they understand that they knew better than to do that. Like, yeah, it is a matter of ascension. Thank you, Monet. I love your commentary. Yes. And bravery. It is. And that's what love is. Are you brave enough to, or do you have enough courage to conquer your fears, your doubts, to be in love and to believe in it? Because it's going to go as long as you put the energy of believing into it. When you stop believing in your partner and your love, it's going to leave. It's going to flee, or something's going to happen, or people are going to get in the kingdom. It's going to be an infestation of karmic cockroaches in the kingdom because someone stopped believing. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to love, if you believe, like I believe that I can have, just like when it came, I'm gonna share a story with y'all for real, and then we gonna tap back into your person. But this person also has a little bit of toxicity around them, but they're trying to act like they don't see what it is. Like, oh no, this isn't toxic. But they're having a spiritual awakening because of that, and their spiritual awakening keeps bringing them back to you. But I will tell you a story. Like, when I was younger, my dad left my life, and when I was younger, I just didn't really trip off of it. Like, when I was like a little kid. And then when I became to age where it's like you actually kind of need a dad figure around to help you navigate how to be a young woman and what to expect from these little boys, that wasn't there. And so that's when I started to feel the absence of my father, and it did not feel good. And yeah, basically, I always had a belief that I could find him. I was like, I don't know what's going on, because my mom didn't have his contact information. His family is not even from California. His family's from Louisiana. So I was living in California. We ain't got no way to reach him, I guess, whatever. And I always had this belief, like, I'm going to find him. I know it. I can find him. I know it. I'll be reunited with him. And there was times where I gave up. I'm going to tell you that. But I actually ended up finding him. And it's actually kind of sad as fuck, to be honest. Gets me emotional. Because, yes, he had the belief that we would find each other, but he never looked. I was the only one that looked. And if I hadn't looked, we would not have found each other. Maybe the Most High would have made it work out a different way. But he told me straight up, like, no, I didn't look for you. But that tells me something. Why didn't you look for me? Because you would have been faced with the things that you didn't want to see about this whole situation. And you would have had to look me in my eyes and tell me that you walked away from me as a father. That's why you didn't look for me. People normally don't look to fix their mistakes. They run away from them. If they make a mistake, if they do something wrong, they run away from it. They don't look to like, let me go back to the person that I used to like talk shit to and try to work it out with them. Let me go back to the woman I used to abuse. Or let me go back to the man where I used to take all his money and do all this fucked up shit to him. Let me go. People don't usually go out seeking to fix things. Usually they seek to run away from it, and it just follows them wherever they go. So what I'm kind of seeing with this is that this person wishes that they took something back that they did, because it's almost like it's haunting them. They get emotional when they think about you. It's haunting them. Every time they think about whatever this is, and y'all both know that y'all both like telepathic bond, they could be telling you this. You get me? So I feel like this person, but again, when it comes to belief, if both people believe, yes, you can manifest it. But both people also have to take action. Your belief is an action. So you can't tell me you believe that you were going to find me, but what did you do? You didn't do anything. So how did you believe? if you believe you was gonna find me, you would have started looking. You get what I'm trying to say? All right. Anything else? I wish you were here with me. I feel bad for this person. I feel bad for you. It's sad. It's a sad energy because it's like, you know, this person may have been a little arrogant. They may have gotten in their ego and thought, I don't need you, or I could find better. I could do better by myself. And that's cool because maybe you need to learn some lessons by yourself. Maybe that was the attitude that the Most High wanted you in, to kind of like not trick you, but to get you to start analyzing yourself or doing something that only you could do on your own. But you had this level of ego. You or this person may have had this level of ego where it's like, I don't need you. I can do better by myself, only to realize like, damn, I can do better by myself. Do I want to do it? Yes, I can. And I have no problem doing it if I need to, whenever. I got me. But now it's like, damn, but I still feel like something missing. So this is a level of like somebody not content where they was at, jump, do something else, and still ain't content with that. They're still not content. You get me? And a part of that was some level of learning or a lesson, okay? What else does this person want to say to the collective? I was pretending to be someone else. I was pretending to be like super this, that, super cool, super chill, super whatever. I was putting on a false mask and the shit got ripped off. And it wasn't even, somebody also ran from you before you could rip off the false mask, before you could take it off of them. They knew that it was going to come off either way. They knew that it was going to come off either way. But they didn't want you to see them like that, I guess. And the I'm not ready card, it came up reversed. So it means that they could be ready. I'm going to throw it back in there. I'm going to keep it reversed, but I'm going to throw it back in there. But they, at the time, may not have been ready. But now they feel like they're ready. And it feels like they're battling inner demons. I don't feel like these are like, they're battling, they may feel like their emotions are inner demons, but they're battling these emotions that they've kind of, let build up and repressed, which could have turned into inner demons here. They're battling something right now. They're wanting to let you know. They may have pretended like they was all cool and all chill, but they were really battling shit on the low. I love you. Maybe this person's never said this to you before, and it says, I can see myself with you in the future, but right now there's somebody that's trying to keep them back from you, and it's like they're giving into it. Because if somebody's trying to keep me back from who I love, I don't give a fuck. You're not going to keep me from who I want. So the fact of them even giving this person power to say that there's someone trying to, and what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. You got to believe in love. If you believe in love, none of that shit matters. Distance, time, none of that shit matters. It's all, you can all accommodate for what you actually want and what you feel like you need or deserve. Just like they say, if a man really love you, they gonna make time for you. I don't care how busy they are. If they really love you, that's kind of like the foundation of having a strong family unit. Because what if your husband or something is overseas at work, but you need some sort of assistance or you want to check in? If they really love you, they're going to do at least that. They're not going to blow off your phone calls or make you feel like you're not like appreciated. They're going to be like, hey, I wanted to call and check in on you, make sure you're good. Like, I was thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of separates the boys from the men. But let's see what this person's action towards you are. They're wanting to tell you something, okay? They're wanting to reveal something to you. It could be about someone else. It could be just they want to tell you something. But they have some level of guilt or regret that they really want to change here, okay? Maybe they feel like they regret taking things really fast. Maybe they felt they should have slowed it down. This person's had some time to learn from past mistakes. And they're wanting to let go of, they're wanting to put down their boundaries. Reminds me of the way you broke the 7 of Cups down in Cosmic Court. The walking away from the alternate timelines requires them to shed the ego. Yes, it does. Because once you could shed the ego, you realize that the other options were just what you thought that you wanted. Right? It's like you don't really want the fame. You don't really want the money. You want to have the resources to get what you would like to, you want to have the resources to create whatever you want to create. You would like to have the recognition and support. It's not about fame. It's about, I would like to have the recognition for what I do and the support. Fame, when you just say it like fame, that's a whole nother vibration. So this person could be studying you right now, Page of Pentacles. They could just be learning right now, but I feel like they're studying you. Yeah, they're learning here because there was some sort of imbalance when it came to all these other options. As you mentioned it, Monet, the Seven of Cups came out. I'm also getting this person has clarity about what needs to be balanced out, but I feel like they're not. These other options cause them a heavy imbalance, like a severe imbalance. So if they were dealing with other options, listening to outside influences, like this person could have thought it was cool to be a player until they realized, like, I'm giving my energy away to so many people and it's draining me and I'm not getting anything in return. Actually, people are just using my energy. So I'm basically creating an imbalance within myself by trying to entertain all this other energy. That's the shedding of the ego. When you realize being a player or being a hot girl in a way where you just like got multiple niggas on your line, it's like you can't give someone 100% of your energy, so you're not gonna get 100% of a result. If you're trying to spread your energy too thin, you're not gonna get 100% of a result. Something's going to kind of fall off. All right. Somebody realize that. This is what this person wants to say to you. It feels like definitely a masculine energy. I'm trying to pick up on the feminine, but I'm like, Fems, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, this person's learning a lesson. They're like in the middle of learning it, and they have a way different perspective than they had before. They have some level of enlightenment because of whatever it is that they're learning. They've gotten like the keys, or they were able to access like, okay, this is what I was missing, or they're unlocking something within themselves through this situation, okay? And now what their action is, they're wanting to put in that work. They're wanting to put in work or effort towards you. Because they realize, like, man. Yeah, what's their actions towards you? Yeah, they're wanting to get a little more vulnerable with you. They're wanting to reveal something to you, okay? About the past. It could have been about their past or things that they've dealt with. Okay, they're wanting to tell you why they had their guards up in the past, but it's only after they have gotten over some sadness that they are going to be able to do this. So they're learning from their mistakes. They're learning from things, disappointments in the past. And they're wanting to tell you why they were so guarded. Like, this person never fully told you, like, why they were cold, why they were not open to love. They did not fully tell you why. They may have just gave you a general overview, like, yeah, so-and-so fucked me over, they did this. But they didn't tell you, like, how people really hurt them in the past. It almost feels like they didn't tell you because they didn't want you to feel like they were weak. They didn't tell you. So it's like there's things that this person has not told you. This person also had to do some shadow work in regards to these blockages that they faced in their past. Maybe this is also what you're doing too as collective, but this is their action towards you. They're wanting to let you know why they acted how they acted, okay, or why they did what they did. Like they're wanting to give you an explanation because through doing what they did, they learned. It's like they've come back full circle. They may have had these issues, these blockages in the relationship with you or in a connection with you. So then they made whatever decision that they normally make in these type of situations when they feel this way. And the same thing that they did brought them right back to square one, where it was like, damn, what you did or didn't do, it all starts with me. What's this person's actions towards you? They're a little bit unsure how you're going to react if they expose something or say something. They also may be trying to like find... They're not sure how to say something here because they don't want to have an argument with you. They don't want to have any messed up situations with you. They're trying to figure out how to heal this the best way they can without like making you upset. But again, it's like they just have to tell the truth. Whether you get mad or not, the truth will set you free. The shadow reverse. This person's coming out of this shadow energy, okay? They've gone through these tower moments. When it's like if they were unsure, now they fucking know. Time to go. Time to get out of this energy. All right. Anything else about how they're approaching the collective? They're definitely going to give you some communication here. It's just there's a lot going on with them. And I feel like they want your healing. They want your advice. They want your love. Like, it's like this person's like trying to hold back, but they can't. Because they want your healing. They want to hear what you would say if they brought this situation or scenario to you. This person's also spying on how to manifest you or manifest some balance in this connection so that they can have equal give and receive with you. Because they know, okay? They know. Anything else? Yeah, this person's, they're going to want to come towards you. They're going to want to heal something with you. They want to rebuild something with this Three of Pentacles. It's giving rebuilding vibes. Because it just started off at the 3. We didn't even progress. Like, it just started off at the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, well, we had the 2. But yeah, somebody wants to return to what was growing or building. All right. What's their advice? Let's see what their advice is. We're going to use the subconscious deck to see what the subconscious advice for them is when it comes to approaching you or the situation. Then we're going to see how you feel about this person, and we'll close out. Somebody just had to see something for themselves. You could have told this person. You could have known, like, there's no use in telling them whatever they're doing or they're about to do or they have done. There's no use in telling them not to do it because they just have to learn on their own. Like, they're not going to listen to me. They may even flip it around like I'm somebody that doesn't want good for them or whatever because I'm trying to, so that's what I'm saying. You can't save nobody from what they need to learn. This person needed to learn this lesson. This was causing an imbalance in your guys' connection because there was all this illusionary energy that was causing an imbalance. Now this person sees clearly what is actually happening, what is really going on. Maybe before they act like they knew what they was talking about and they really didn't. Maybe they didn't have the fullness of what they were talking about at the point of an experience. So they would talk about certain things, but they hadn't fully experienced it. Like, this type of motherfucker that thought that they've been in love, like, you could have been this person's first love, or the level of love that you all experience is the first time that they've experienced it like that. This person could have thought that they knew, like, oh yeah, I know about love. I've done this, I've done that. I've been around here. And it's like, nah, after they had a little taste of you, collective, and then tried to go back out there and taste the other shit, they was like, nah, I'm good, love and joy. I'm good off that shit. I'm Gucci off that shit, boy. They might have tasted a flavor from you that they ain't never tasted before, and they was unsure about it, even though they liked it. They was like, I don't know, because my favorite ice cream is butter pecan, but this Rocky Road is tasting kind of good. But let me taste that butter pecan one more time. And they taste the butter pecan, and it's like, nah, bro, it's lacking. It is slacking. It is severely slacking out there. So somebody had to realize that these other options was slacking. It wasn't nothing that, you get me? It wasn't nothing. Yeah. You hear me? The masculines have been real direct. They want to talk. Yes, they do. They are being direct, but they being direct in a way where it's like, they're directly talking to you, but the mediums that they're choosing, it's like they making posts, they're doing stuff directly talking to you, but like not directly talking to you at the same time. What's the advice for whoever this is that collective is dealing with? What's the advice for them about approaching collective to get the outcome that they want? And it has to be one with good intentions. 5 of Swords reversed. First advice subconsciously is to come out of some level of regret or guilt. Come out of the playing mind games energy, because that's not going to get you what you want. Trying to play mind games and be sneaky, that's not going to work. That's going to sabotage the connection. The first thing is stop sabotaging the connection. Have a little bit more hope and faith that you know what you know. 7 of Cups reversed. You're not in an illusion. The truth has already been revealed to you. You already have the clarity. Some of them may be very intuitive them damn selves. And they may have had dreams where you come to them and you said something, or vice versa. So it's like, why are you trying to psych yourself out? To me, it's like the advice is stop psyching yourself out. Stop playing mind games. Just have hope that you know what this is. This is what it is. It's been revealed to you. You've gotten the confirmation. Because when you try to prove yourself wrong about what you know to be right, that's when you create all this other havoc and other energy. And again, this is not necessarily a bad energy because you're still learning what you need to learn from that. But if you already knew, it's like when people say if you knew better, you would do so. This person already knew better. So you would think that they would do better. But they still need to learn. There's no judgment towards that. Any other advice? They're like, no. Literally, there's no other advice. Just stop trying to play mind games. Have a little more faith and hope that whatever clarity you've received is what it is. Be transparent with the clarity. I'm also hearing, be transparent with the clarity that you have. Some of these masculines have a lot of clarity. Hello, the high priestess, they know some shit, but they ain't said it out loud. They too busy trying to see. I don't know. It's like they know, they may have had a dream. They may have had some intense clarity that told them whatever it told them about the situation, but they never let you in on it, okay? Or they never let you know. Yeah. For whatever reason, like they was trying to hide the clarity that they had about this connection from you because they didn't believe in it fully. It's like when you believe in something, you're going to be like, yep, I had a dream that we was doing this. We was here. We was there. This person wasn't talking about the stuff that they actually knew intuitively or felt because they didn't fully believe it was going to work out like that. They thought it was like just whatever. But all right, let's see what's going on, how you feel about this person. Let's see how you're feeling about this person. I feel like you guys feel the same way about each other, okay? I can sense that if you're a feminine, you feel a little hurt, and it's okay to feel hurt. The masculine feels hurt too. They hurt. They didn't mean to hurt you. The masculine didn't mean to hurt you, but they feel hurt that you're hurt by what they did. And then that's where the accountability needs to happen. How the feminine feels is telepathic bond. Behind that is I love you and I check on you from afar. So you guys could definitely be at a distance. The feminine saying, I'll find my way back to you. They definitely love you. How's this feminine feeling about this masculine? You're the person in my dreams. The feminine knows who you are. They love you. They're like, I know that you love me. I love you. You're the person in my dreams. Even if you feel like you're not perfect or you have flaws, I still love you. I still love you. Will you give me a second chance? Even though the feminine could even be battling some inner demons. Maybe the feminine was battling inner demons when y'all was around each other. And you get me? Y'all are both kind of like mirroring each other. But anyways, how's the feminine feeling towards this situation, this masculine? They feel like they can be their true self around you. You guys both know this. You know this and they know this. So the feminine's really receptive to their masculine. They know that this is their person. They love them. They know that you guys love each other. Y'all have a telepathic connection. They can be themselves around you. You can be yourselves around them. Like, they understand what comes with it. They understand that there's a burden that comes with it or unresolved issues, but they're not afraid by these. They're not intimidated by these issues that either you have or even that they have. The feminine's like, I believe in this shit. The feminine also feels terrible if they hurt your feelings, masculine. They're like, I feel bad for hurting you. I feel bad for making you feel unsafe or emotionally not safe or secure. I do feel bad for that. Like, if that, because the feminine could have said some things, and the feminine maybe doesn't realize, like, your masculine is sensitive. They're not a bitch. They're not like a weak ass motherfucker. Feminine's like, this is a twin flame journey. Y'all are going through a silence or a separation, but this is a twin flame journey. You guys could be at a long distance as well. But both of y'all are working for courage to contact each other, but the feminine's like, okay, maybe I'll try again to contact, but I'm not sure. The feminine's also afraid of rejection, but again, the feminine could have said some things that they didn't understand hurt their masculine. Like, they thought that this masculine was so tough. Because this masculine, I'm not gonna lie, they was putting on like they was real, like, sturdy, like, and they are. But when it comes to love and you loving somebody, you care way more with somebody that you're actually in love with thinks than you would like a stranger. You don't give a fuck with a stranger. Think like, bitch, you can eat a dick. But it's like if your man or your woman tell you something, you're like, oh my God, like, really? Like, you care more. You get me? You care more. All right. Let's see what's going on with this feminine energy. The feminine has hope in this connection. The feminine was always like, I know that you're going to learn this lesson. I know that you're going to, like, we'll come together again. I know that we're going to have an equal give and receive here. Cause it's like I done did way too much. Like I didn't put in way too much energy. I manifested this shit for way too long, bro. Okay, so how's the feminine feel? It was a song that tried to channel out, but it didn't come out. Feminines feel like they want to charge at the situation. They may feel, I feel like the feminines feel like the masculine is going to charge. Like do something, make some quick, swift movement. Yeah, they're feeling that they're starting to feel that their masculine is going to come towards them. And it's making them get a little antsy. It's making them wanna, you get me? So the feminine's being patient, the feminine's being in feminine energy. Feminine is not like trying to charge at the masculine right now. Feminines understand that there's a lot that's going on between y'all. Y'all, have a lot going on individually, collectively. And the feminine understands what the masculine is learning. Like, low-key, the feminine's a little more aware of what's happening in her process and in his process than he is. Maybe he knew, but he doubted it. And that's why, like, he feels really regretful because he already knew better and he doubted what he knew to go after what he thought he knew. You get me? But so, yeah. The feminine's kind of feeling like she wants this opportunity. She's waiting for this opportunity to put down this burden, okay? She knows there's going to be an opportunity here that the masculine is shifting and wanting to come towards her, okay? Yeah, she's waiting for her masculine. She's just like, I want to put down the burden with you. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. Like, let's just do what we got to do. She just wants an opportunity to start clean. But Two of Pentacles reverse. What's a Two of Pentacles reverse? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here, there's an imbalance that she's aware of that someone has to let go of. And it could be like, yeah. The feminine feels like, so while the masculine was doing whatever he was doing, the feminine felt that imbalance and was aware like that something was causing an imbalance in the connection. And instead of trying to like go towards his masculine and figure it out with them because that wasn't working, the feminine went off and did her own thing. Nine of Pentacles, Chariot with the Queen of Pentacles here, Eight of Cups. The feminine was like, all right, well, shit, let me just go off and do me then. Because you're already doing you. You dealing with all this other energy. You got all this other shit. Let me just focus on me or go off and do me and release this energy. Let me just move forward. This energy of the feminine moving forward scared the masculine because the masculine was like, oh, you're moving away from me. And the feminine was like, no, I'm just moving forward into my destiny because I'm not finna sit here and not do shit with me. Even if you're having an imbalance that you're working through, I still need to do what I got to do. So let me go ahead and do that. But the feminine thought it was like, oh, you're leaving me. Queen of Pentacles, no. I mean, Queen of Cups. It was a level of needing to walk away or release certain energy here. And by the feminine doing that, that also helped the masculine come out of these toxic energies as well, okay? So both of y'all were doing the work that you needed to do. Queen of Swords energy. There's a lot of queens here. There's some other people involved in this situation. I can definitely see that. This could also be different facets of you or your masculine, okay? Yeah. I feel like the feminine is really like mentally like wanting like really making those boundaries about what they expect in a relationship or what they want. This is the current energy. They got a lot of love, but it's still just like the feminine could also be spying on the masculine as well. Because she wants to come out of conflict. She doesn't want to stress about this anymore. She wants to make a decision or she wants this masculine to make a judgment. Like, you know, if the situation is done, then she'll just learn from the ending. Or she has already learned from some sort of ending to let go. So the feminine is learning how to let go and just keep flowing. Even though she wants this, it's like you can't hold yourself up from what you have to learn, nor can you try to save someone else. But there's still a connection here, okay? There's still a connection to the masculine that she feels. She feels this person come in, and then she expects for them to actually come in. You get me? It's like she can feel this person thinking about approaching her, coming towards her, and so she starts expecting it. And that can be a little detrimental, feminine, because whether this person comes in or not, whether you can feel it or not, keep your shit going. Keep your show moving. Don't stop your show for someone that you think may or may not come in. This person had to heal whatever they need to heal, and it's going to switch the situation. It's going to, have a different outcome now. And the outcome's good. This connection looks like it's in a favorable outcome as long as everybody is hopeful. Because this is a happy, brand new beginning. This is like being rebirthed. The star and the sun card, very good energy. Like, very good energy. As long as you go along with the plan and you know that, like, what you're hoping for is going to come into fruition, that is what it's going to be. So the only challenge is you. It's not about the other person. It's not about, if you know that what you got is it and you want it, like, let it come in. You may even get like a surprise or something. Maybe like a little bit of a plot twist. But that's what I'm seeing from the feminine, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for y'all love messages. It's a lot going on, but whoever you're dealing with, whoever this is, they got lots of fucking love for you. They don't even know what to do with all this damn love they got for you. They ain't never even experienced. You damn near activated this person's heart chakra. Like, they haven't even been in this kind of energy in their heart space like this for a while or even ever before. Like, you have really you woke up a sleeping dragon or a sleeping giant. You really have. Yeah, twin flame with spiritual awakening. Somebody's awoke to this connection. But they may also feel unworthy of it. So that's the belief. If you believe that you're not worthy, you get me? You're going to manifest whatever you believe. So make sure you're believing in the highest outcome. Because if you believe anything, you got to check your shadow beliefs. If you believe anything else, that is what will be. That will come along with the situation. You get me? It's kind of like in that movie Ghostbusters where they were like, okay, don't think of nothing, have like a brick wall or put a brick wall around your mind, because if you think about something, the evil spirit's going to manifest as what you think about. And then the one dude thought about the Jiffy Lube, the dude with all the rolls, the Jiffy Lube person, or the Marshmallow Man, I don't know. So it's like, you got to understand, if you think below a certain vibration, it's going to manifest as well. You got to, it's not about the other person. It's if you believe what you want, you will have it. Maybe you had to maybe you had to go through some experiences to understand, like, okay, this is the real deal, or this is what I do want. Maybe I didn't understand what I wanted. Maybe I thought I wanted something else, and then I had this experience all to realize I keep thinking about the same person every day. I keep dreaming about the same person every day. They don't leave my mind. Like, they're on my mind consistently, or I see them in my dreams. It's the only person I see in my, like, you get me? Your energy is telling you something about that. If they keep coming up, your energy is telling you that you need to resolve some issues and keep it pushing, or this is like the person that you love and you need to honor this connection as such at the best of your ability. And it's okay if you don't have enough energy to do it. Just say that. Excuse me. Yeah, we got confidence, happiness, and positive. Yeah, somebody had to go through it. Somebody got checked. They got checked. Their ego got checked through an ego death. Because this motherfucker could have been very arrogant before, or very, like, wanting to do things their way. And then they did their way and they saw where it got them when it comes to you. But there's a lot of signs here. Take action, reach out. There's reoccurring signs here for someone to take action and reach out. So if you feel like this is you, take that action, reach out, okay? Don't, like, try to save somebody from what they need to learn, though. So you need to use discernment when it comes to that. But you'll know. We have a Sagittarius. If it's a Sagittarius North Node, you need to take action and reach out. Or if you have Sagittarius in your chart, you need to take action and reach out. Possibly. Yeah. Or Aquarius North Node, or Sagittarius North Node, or Capricorn. If you're a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or Capricorn, or you have this in your chart, you're the one that needs to reach out, okay? Possibly. For a fresh start to rise above this energy. And y'all will definitely heal. So, it could go either way. If you reach out to them or you wait for them to reach out to you, I feel like the same outcome is going to happen. Y'all will be able to repair the connection. All right. But somebody gonna need to reach out or say how they really feel. Even if they are reaching out, they may not be saying how they really feel. And you can even ask this person, like, how can I be more accommodating to make you comfortable? How can I create a safe environment for you to feel comfortable expressing yourself? Like, just simple stuff like that means a world of a difference. Because this person, I feel like they need to be comfortable to do that, or they need some level of assurance or security, okay? But anyways, that's the messages I got, y'all. I'm about to dip up off here. I'm probably about to go to bed because I'm tired. But I love you guys. It feels very educational now. The readings don't feel as fiery as they were before. I mean, it could be. We can always tap into the fire, baby. You know me. I got the Aries moon and the Sag rising. If you need a little spice, I'm spicy for you. Spicy boy. But I feel like it's really an energy of learning right now. Like, not blaming, not... It's just like, man, this love shit can be complicated, but it teaches you so much. And if you could stick it out and have hope and just not like let doubt and negativity get in the way, you can really have what you want. So anyways, that's the message I have, y'all. I love you guys. Because the way Cosmic Court felt like school, I'm trying to tell you, baby. That Saturn retrograde is not playing with none of us. It's going to be a lot of learning. We're all learning. Like, nobody's exempt from learning. You either learn new ways of being or you learn past repeated lessons, whatever. Like, you're going to learn. It's really been guiding me and assuring me in this experience. Thank you for your gifts. Aw, thank you, Monet. I appreciate that it has been assisting you. And yeah, it's been, look, I watch my own readings. I'd be like, girl, you said a word with that one. But yeah, it's all about learning. That's what we're here to do. So we don't got to take nothing personal about how people choose to express themselves. Just try to be as accommodating as you can, but you also have to have a balance with boundaries and effective communication. You know what I mean? Because that can be a little difficult. You basically, everything in life is about balance. You can be passionate, you can be kind, but don't let that turn to being a pushover. You can be strong and assertive, but don't let that turn into you being a tyrant. You get me? Or a narcissist. It's like, it's all about having balance. That's what this life is about. It's just balancing shit out. That's it. Because sometimes you may have an imbalance growing up as a child, and then over the span of 10 years or whatever, you start learning how to offset that imbalance, but then you kind of create another imbalance from what you've offset, if that makes sense. You get me? Like, let's say if perfect example for me, when I was a child, I was allergic to cow's milk. I don't even know if allergic, like, we're not even supposed to be drinking cow's milk. I just wasn't supposed to be drinking it. My body knew that, and it told me that. So they put me on Silk, which is like the, I forgot, back in the day, it used to be, I don't think it was made from soy or almonds. It was something else. It may have been. Soy milk. No, it was soy milk. It was soy milk. It was made from soy. But it tastes way different back in the day. But anyways, that was the milk that I drank as a child. And then after a while, like, I drank a little bit of cow's milk and I was fine. But now I don't drink cow's milk because I actually am lactose intolerant. I cannot drink cow's milk. I can, but it'll fuck my stomach up. But yeah, I started drinking cow's milk and it would fuck my stomach up a little bit. But like, I got used to it. Like, I just adapted to it. And then I tried to drink soy milk again, and I remember I would have these really bad reactions to it. Like, my throat would itch and close up. So it's kind of like the things that started off as an imbalance, yeah, you can balance it out, but make sure that it's not creating an imbalance somewhere else. You get me? Anyways, I gotta go, y'all. I'm just talking at this point. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button with the post notification bell so you don't miss me. Not me zipping the thing up and down, and I ain't even got no shirt on under this. I hope y'all didn't see nothing because I was just zoning out, talking and doing all that. But yeah, if you guys want to book a personal with me, check the description box below. If you have booked with me already, thank you so much for your patience. Y'all know I wasn't feeling too good. I will get to you. I promise. I promise. And yeah, if you guys want to check me out on TikTok, you can check me out on TikTok. Anyways, I'm out of here, y'all. It's your girl Killa K, living the billet. Hey, tell me how you feeling. Also known as your celestial empress, emperor, or empress. Also known as your cosmic judge. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.